My name is Liis.
What instruments do you play?
I play harp mostly in this orchestra, but I can play piano as well, or mouth harp. I'm from Tallinn, Estonia. Because I looked for diversity in orchestral world, and I'm a composer myself, and I was looking more creative outlet, not only the ordinary orchestral production cycle life. And I found it with Kristjan because he's full of creative ideas.
This we know.
Yeah. No news.
Great.
Yes. I'm freelance composer. Yes,
Okay.
I'm making different projects. I'm people commission music from me, and I just compose music.
Okay.
And I also play chamber music and solo harp. Not anymore. I was hired 15 years by Estonian National Symphony Orchestra, and I switched to the life like this, like more freelance life. I did it that much that I got enough, and I really like the approach that we play by heart, and also that everyone has own voice, so we can actually make some adjustments to our parts, or even compose. Sometimes I compose my own harp part if I feel like it's better, which is usually not the case in classical orchestras, very strict. Yeah. Exactly. And also the friendship, it's like a family, so. And yes, it's just different, and I like it, and I can't compare it really with other orchestras or the so-called normal orchestral life. Yes, it's different.
It's that much different.
Yes, it's different. It's so much different. Also, the sense-wise of the audience, communication-wise, it's so different that I would prefer rather playing by heart and maybe not so perfect, but the communication with the audience is much more direct than with the score and with looking only for the perfection. Exactly, and it gives more the feeling of a soloist, actually. We are kind of like orchestra of soloists, because everybody is there to represent themselves and orchestra, so it's we are supposed to be like a band, and in band no member is just empty or just filling the place. Everybody is up for themselves and up for the band and up for talking the story to the audience.
I come from the rock world, and no other way.
Yes, exactly. Interesting. Yes, yes.
That's how we do it.
Exactly. Yeah, but in orchestras, it's more you are more reserved and more concentrating on the best result you can give. It's not so much about talking to the audience. It's rather giving the very nice object, super perfect object. But here is more this object can be more, how to say, varying or more fluid somehow, or yeah. It's not this stone carved, I think, yeah. I was just born like this. I was born like a singing child, and I like to improvise as a child, so it went super naturally. I just studied instruments. I got the proper education in music, and I've always been composing since very early childhood, so it's just part of me. I don't know, because maybe it was so early that I didn't even recall, because I went directly, as a 6-year-old, I started to already make how the music score looks. So I started to, as a 6-year-old, I started to study. So it went like so naturally that I can't even like remember me like before that. Before I was like improvising on piano, and it went like I didn't even have like time to breathe. Like I just went, I had some instruments, then I chose harp, then I play harp, then I just, it's like my daily practice, like keeps me healthy, and you know, so it's something like very natural.
You never had a real job?
Never. I even like had only one job interview in my life, and they said like, you are like too talented for us, like go do your thing. You probably have some crisis, you know, like. Yes and no. Like I went maybe to some of the concerts sometimes, but I wasn't like that into it, and I also like for me it was very difficult to find in me the like metal me. Like it was really a challenge, and I accepted this challenge because like I felt like, okay, musicians are like actors. We should find any aspect of human being, like, and I should have this like metal aspect in me. And actually when I found it, I really liked it. Like I really liked it.
Can you describe the metal me?
Like I think like there was actually like the life force power, like because I have had issues with like connecting to my anger and to being like nice girl, you know, like girls are. So actually it like I understood it led actually to my real power. So it's like the way, it's like the direct way to the power. I felt like so happy and so powerful when we made this music, you know, together. So I was, okay, maybe I found a link, because like it's hard to, if someone tells you now be angry or connect to your anger, it's like no sense. But when you like just, okay, you get this music and you just like, you know, get yourself out there, you know, just, yeah.
Demands this.
Exactly, just have this energy, because this energy is all around you, so become it. Yes, I guess, yes. Because like I was like really thinking like I will go to the next Apocalyptica concert and I will be there, because like now I have the link, but it really took me time. It really was a challenging to get access, like in me. Like I can understand this music, but in me, like where is the connection? Yeah. When we are like orchestra musicians, we are like little knobs in the in a big game. But to really stand up for myself and for my music and my art and my view or something, it needs some character and needs some even like little bit separation. You know, even separation of this role of being the knob, because it's so different. And this is like also, which is like makes maybe like Kristjan different from us, and actually he wants us to be more closer to him, like to be as active and as presentative and as, you know, talking to the audience as him. And he's actually constantly like making us grow in this direction. So I guess it's natural that some of us will be like growing as artists out of this, because they like trust more themselves, and you know, because it's kind of the link between the like how to say, fully embodied artistic person and orchestral member. So it's a kind of the in between link. Yeah. I see it. And also meeting with Eicca Toppinen, it was like also something out of the blue, because like he had went through the same story. He was like a member of orchestra a long time, and then he discovered what he really likes, and then he built up his personality, how we see it now. and we can't anymore imagine him being only the one knob in the orchestra. It's just not possible, you know. His presence is just so different. Exactly. And what is your voice and what is your message? Like not somebody Brahms, not Brahms' message, you know. I had always this like ideal that the best classical musicians are actually like rock stars. They're actually free. They are actually rocking with their pianos, violins, and this is actually what we aim for. And of course, in the school we are taught some technical perfection and everything like this. But in the end, what really counts is being as like any superstar, you know, because like the freedom and the personality is there, and the presence and the stage presence. Now I see the whole industry. I have like the overview, like how the players are like little bit like products, like freshly made products who come out of the school, because we see like the teachers' will to build up the good player, but the personality is not yet there, you know. And it's so interesting to see the story, and Kristjan is like really encouraging people to, after like coming out of this like factory of making violinists, you know, becoming like, what is violin for me? How do I feel with violin? What is my message? And it's so much different than only pleasing the teachers. And it's something that I see like in people, how Kristjan opens up, like he helps them to, but that nothing happens because while you study instrument, you're criticized a lot. Yeah. And then like to actually open up and actually like there is no criticism, so it means you can be you suddenly. Like, and suddenly it's not bad at all, you know. So it's like also some courage journey there. Interestingly, because for me it was like the Eicca was the discovery, because I knew Apocalyptica and everything, but his personality now, how it's now, it's like something like really has formed there, you know. And he's such an inspiring person for like the whole. I think actually, you see in the orchestra his reflection, because everybody, also me, started to reflect his stage present. When he's on stage, we can't be less. We need to upgrade, and that's why. So we need to make more of these kinds of projects where like we just need to upgrade. You know, there is like no choice because we can't be less. No. Like when one person's like this, we can't be like. No. You know?